long have you been with IDILIQ Group?
I have been working for IDILIQ Group in the last 7 years. I'm part of the finance team, and my role is I have been through different roles, and now my current role is business development director. What we do is that the finance team oversees all the project. We have like a holistic approach, and the teams goes from the beginning until the end. So we start analyzing the opportunities. We start when someone has a plot of a development to do some capex. We analyze, we make the numbers, and if we are happy with it and we go ahead, we close the operation. We do the conceptualization, which is the part I like the most, working very close to the architect. It's when we used to put the different caps of the people, so we think like the owner will see the project, we think how the builder will see, and how the banks will see. So that's when we start making the magic, no?
So you've worked with a lot of developers over the years.
Yeah.
What makes IDILIQ Group different?
Well, I think that IDILIQ Group is a family business who has been operating nearly 40 years here in the coast. We have operation in the UK, America, Turkey. And I think when I think about what is our main difference with other developers, no, is that we are both real estate developers and hotel managers. That makes that when we analyze a project, we analyze always in the two sides, from the owner, from the guest, and from the developer's point of view. No?
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about your latest project.
Well, our latest project is we are here in Wyndham Grand Cala Golf Residences. I think it's a good example of our innovative approach to luxury living. What we have done, we have get the best of a villa. When you think in a villa and you close your eye, the first things that comes to your mind are big exterior gardens, outdoor kitchen, a private swimming pool, so you can enjoy with your friends, big table, exterior table, horizontal layout, lot of glass, lot of light. We have put all that characteristics together in the mixer, but without renounce to the safety and the lower cost that a gated community brings to you. So having all that characteristics together, we have done this fantastic project.
Okay, so tell me about the project itself. So mentioned there's 50,
yeah.
How many?
Yeah, the project is comprised of 58 townhouses. All the units have big gardens, some of them have 2 terraces, they have solarium, all the units have private swimming pool, outdoor kitchen. It's think to enjoy and to join a community. The idea of this branded residence project, which is the first hotel branded residence in Costa del Sol, is to allow to the residents to enjoy the top-in-class hotel services without renounce to the benefits of a private villa. So that's what we have done here together.
So tell me a little bit more about branded residences. What are they? Just for people who don't know, what are they, and where does this fit into the typical options are available?
That's a good question. A branded residence is a project when you add a top premium brand to a luxury residential living experience. So that's you put together.
Okay. And what types of brands are there? Because the Costa del
Sol,
there
are
so
many types of branded residence project. You have the design fashion brands that are very famous here in the coast. You have the cars one, when you have the Lamborghini, the Porsche Tower in Miami, You have some architect ones, so designed by Pininfarina. But what I like the most is the hotel branded residence. And I think I like the most because it brings you top class hotel services, and also if you want to rent it out, it will improve your revenue. Because having a brand behind you when you commercialize your property, if you want to go into the rental business, is a key differentiation.
One of the things that I've noticed is slightly different in the Costa del Sol is that in other parts such as Miami or Dubai, it seems that the hotel branded residences is the main element of branded residences, and the fashion brands is almost like a secondary thing that has come. Whereas the Costa del Sol is started the other way around. So even though you're not the first branded residence in the Costa del Sol, you're actually more representative of what the majority of branded residences globally are, in terms of volume at least. And so the main difference being is that you're not buying into a fashion or a car maker or something like that, but you are buying into something that is very intrinsically mixed into the services, correct? So it's the hotel background, the hotel environment and services that is the added value on top of the brand, correct?
Yeah.
Branded residences and serviced apartments, what's the difference?
Well, service apartments is a residential complex or touristic complex when you find some concierge services, some cleaning services, but without a brand. The key difference is that the service apartments doesn't have a brand. And for me, having a brand is critical because it's a totally different animal. For example, a brand brings you better personal enjoyment in the development because you have top-class hotel services, real hotel services, not just a concierge that will hand over the keys to you. For example, imagine yourself. Your boss has just called you, you have a fat bonus, so you are aiming to the coast. You pick up your phone and you call your concierge. You arrange a transfer from the airport, you order that they clean the house for you, so everything is ready when you enter your home. And the most important thing, it's a special day, so you book a private chef, so they go, you define the menu with him, they go buy the groceries, and when you arrive at home, you have your personal chef, you have your home. That's, for me, it's luxury. That's an exclusive lifestyle, and that only can be with a hotel brand. Also, from a capital growth perspective, having a brand makes your house totally different. Your residence is a Wyndham Grand. You're not going to find in the area many Wyndham Grand residences, no? That makes you unique. And you have that hotel service, so the potential of growth is better, no? It's higher.
Any other differences between serviced apartments and branded residences that we should know about?
Yes, there is something else, and I think it's the most important nowadays. When you are speaking about a hotel branded residence, there are many people that are looking for a rental, they are looking for an investment, and that's why when the hotel branded makes the difference, because you will get a higher price per night, so that means that you will maximize your revenue with a hotel branded residence. That you cannot do with a service apartment because there is no brand there.
And what would you say makes this project in particular different to the competition?
Well, IDILIQ Group has been managing third parties property all around the globe for 40 years. All that experience managing properties from third parties is what makes us different. We know that our developments need to be sustainable. Sustainable not only speaking about the integration of the nature from an eco perspective, it's also about their cost. We have seen many people having to sell his property 4 years later because they cannot continue paying for the maintenance or they are buy something that they cannot afford. We are very concerned about that and we keep an eye on the cost. That's why people who buy here in Wyndham Grand Cala Golf Residence will have access to our beach resort without being an extra cost for the community. All these hotel level services that they can use in our development is not an extra cost for the community because we have our people, we have our receptionists, we have our cleaners, we have our private chefs in our resort or in our beach resort, Wyndham Grand Costa del Sol. So we can use them. It's not an extra cost. That's what we understand for be sustainable, and that's why this development is made for last.
And tell me a little bit about Wyndham.
Well, Wyndham is a global hospitality leader. They manage more than 9,000 hotels. They have more than 15 brands, and they operate in more than 150 countries. That makes you an idea of how huge their operations are and how they strict are with the brand guidelines, all the requirements, and that's why they have that incredible reputation delivering amazing guest experience. What I like the most about Wyndham is the strong commitment they have demonstrated and has demonstrated to me when we were working on the project about Spain and especially about Costa del Sol. They have seen a huge potential here to grow, so they are very close to us and they are very picky with the details, so that ensure that we are going to deliver an amazing project to our clients. I think what Wyndham brings to the table in this development is credibility. When you are a foreign client and you want to buy here in the coast, having a big American brand behind you, it gives credibility because you know that they are very picky, they control a lot of the details of the development, so you have the guarantee that we are going to deliver what we show.
And what sort of clients are you receiving here?
Well, we are receiving a wide range of clients here in Wyndham Grand Cala Golf Residences. We have a lot of European clients, mostly from East Europe. But now we are seeing a trend that we are receiving a lot of clients from American, so American and South America.
So the big question, finances, how are they?
Well, everything is in place. As I told you, the construction is going very well and we have everything ready. Having a big brand behind you like Wyndham makes you that everything needs to be audited and very expeditive. So that means that before I start the construction, we have to get the finance, we have to get a guarantee line in order to issue individual guarantee certificates for our clients. An escrow account, everything is in place. So that means that ensures for all the agents or the clients coming to the developments that when they arrive, they will find all the paperwork done, everything in place, so the sales experience will be very smooth and quick.
Thanks a lot for explaining that.
Thanks a lot. Thanks to you for coming, and thank you for
The music.
thank you for the music.